Dozens of workers gathered for a rally in Boulder, demanding a higher minimum wage in the city.
They want to increase it to $25 an hour by 2030, which has already been approved in unincorporated Boulder County.
Denver 7's Jessica Crawford reports as they plan to take their demands to City Council.
The rising cost of living was top of mind for workers in Boulder, rallying for an increase in minimum wage. Right now, minimum wage in Boulder is $14.42, nearly $4 less than Denver's minimum wage. And now some workers in Boulder are urging City Council to take a stance on a minimum wage increase this summer.
Hey, hey, ho, ho! Corporate greed has got to go!
Dozens of workers gathering to make their voices heard in hopes of increasing the minimum wage in the city of Boulder.
There are just so many people who are struggling. We're not making enough of a livable wage.
Darcy Lopez is a UFCW union steward advocating for her fellow workers at the Table Mesa King Soopers. There, she works at the cheese counter with a perfect view of Boulder.
I have a window. I can see the flat irons every day when I'm at work.
It's a view she's afraid she won't be able to afford much longer.
A lot of people that I know have left Boulder because they can't afford to live here, and I don't want to see myself in the same circumstances or anyone else.
Lopez was one of several workers who attended a rally at Boulder's Trident Cafe Thursday afternoon, which was organized by the Boulder Self-Sufficiency Wage Coalition.
Worker!
The organization and attendees want Boulder City Council to increase the city's minimum wage to $25 an hour by 2030.
We want to show them, one, that future delays are not acceptable to us. We need this wage increase now.
As Boulder gets more expensive, Boulder County has already committed to increasing the minimum wage in unincorporated areas to $25 an hour by 2030. These workers hoping that the city commits to doing the same so they can remain living in the place they love.
I live in South Boulder. It's such a wonderful place to live, and I just want to stay there. It's my home.
The city says it held virtual and in-person engagement opportunities from February through April to get community feedback on increasing the minimum wage. Activists say they hope City Council will consider changing the wage at its August 22nd meeting. We'll continue to follow the story. In the studio, I'm Jessica Crawford, Denver 7.